Hi guys, Captain Left here. We're gonna talk about a mod idea I think about for Fallout 4 in Far Harbor. The mod idea should be called The Depths of the Vault Underwater. And it should have the same animation as the cut mod, content from the Far Harbor game. One of the quest lines has a cut image under the water, but the Vault Boy being panicked in the vault. On a vault that was cut. So I think my own idea in this, so I think my vault should be the number 1. Let me remember that. 2 seconds. 1313. That was correct? Yes. 1313 vault number for the vault door. In my vault, I mean. In the mod vault for the story. But anyway, the story will begin that our lone survivor will get a message from a radio signal down under the depths of the waters of Far Harbor. And in this quest we will discover that it existed a vault before the war that was type of experiment for Vault-Tec again. Of course, Vault-Tec are always doing experiments everywhere. That they wanted to do for the residents of this vault, that to have diving suits and have people from the Far Harbor police force, or a type of, military force that would work as the defense force as divers, defending the vault against threats and other people. And the vault resident would live there for a couple of years, and then they need to go out and experience what the radiation could have done to Far Harbor and see if they would be affected. Or the vault experiment was basically to have diving suits most of the time under the water. They couldn't basically leave without it. And the vault residents has it in the game. They have the vault suit in a special room in the game in the vault. But they need your help because of a raider gang, or a type of trappers people. Type of trapper people trying to get in. But also we discover that another gang that are the trappers that we think that it is the trappers because we fight the trappers in Far Harbor, but it's not trappers. They have the same diving suits, except they're a bit more damaged, and these diving suits are gray instead of copper as the originals diving suits. And these are the police force, the military force, sorry, not the police force, the military force that was sent to protect the vault. But because of a couple of 100 years, and because of they have been turned into ghouls, and their leader of this gang is Mohammed Rashabich. That's a good one. That's a good name. I tried to invent a name here. He is a guy that is, his birthplace was in Bosnia, but he is a very excellent leader. He's pretty smart. He has skills of medical science, but he's also a mercenary and a trapper. He knows about traps and stuff. But he is also the diver that was the original person that did the problem, and that, what should we say, in the vault they had the security force, but they discussed about the money and the resources and the payment that they get for the protection of the vault. And in some couple of years the overseer became greedy and became an asshole, and we can say he did some shady stuff to the diving military force, the diving trapper force. The other guys that want to get into the vault later on, that are ghouls. They are ghouls, some of them. But the leader is not a ghoul because he has actually tried to preserve himself not to be a ghoul. But he is a bit half a ghoul. Half. Half of his body is ghoul, half of his body is not ghoul. That's an interesting feature I think about. This video is not maybe easy to explain what I want to explain about the story, but I'm just trying to figure it out right now in my head as long as I go. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this and enjoy. But anyway, we will meet the leader, and then he will discuss about, we will meet the residents first. Sorry, we'll meet the residents. They will discuss that they want these type of diver gangers. Yeah, diver military gangers, trappers/trapper-ish people out. But they didn't explain the full story about why they want them out, because the original overseer is dead or turned into a very greedy fucking ghoul. Those two options. And he is still the greedy person that he was before the bombs fell, He is basically like this. They had a 50 share cutout of the food, resources, and diving suit supplies and ammo supplies. But because of one unfortunate child that took out the suit and put it on himself and got out of the vault and escaped and didn't come back, and that was basically not the last suit, but basically one of the best suits that they have. So, and P.S. that suit was also the personal from the overseer himself, so he's pretty pissed at it. And that was one of the military guys from the group that you work in, or from the group that my main boss guy works in. One of his military force guy's son took it and escaped with it. So he's pretty pissed at it and doesn't want to lend any outfits, and either do both sides. So you need to try to calm down the agreement and try to do it in a peaceful solution, or in a brutal solution, or in a neutral solution, or just kill everyone else if you want to. That option exists in the game, or that option exists in this DLC, or in this mod, I mean. In this mod, not DLC. But the thing is that this overseer is a bit of an, you can persuade him, you can kill him, or you can do it a peaceful way. But in the end, you will find, that's just this idea of the mod. Maybe I can fix it again. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying just to figure it out in my head. Some of these people in the vault are gonna have type of Longfellow suits as well, because some of them were fishermen before they became in the vault. Oops. Now the battery is dying on my stupid computer, so we're gonna short it out. Anyway, how you solution it? You can solution it in a gray option, in a bad option, or a good option. Or just leave it as it is. They will solution it themselves. But then you will get the payment, you will be hunted by them, or you will be friends with both sides, if you can do it. Oh, a cute little bird that's outside in my balcony. Now it's flew off. It was a cute little bird with a red stomach. But anyway, the mod is more of an adventure type of horror theme bit of it. That some of these ghoulish guys that became too feral, they want to get in and kill them anyway. So your second mission that will be in the game as well by the other gang, if you choose to side with them, and if you choose to side with both of these factions, or you will get a type of combination perk, or you will get a perk for the divers, a perk for the divers that are military / trappers, a bit crazy / military people. And you will get a vault perk for the vault residents. That's basically your reward. And you're gonna get some cool weapons. Maybe the weapons that exist in the game, but a bit more cooler looking and such. And these diving suits I'm talking about are the diving suits that you can get as a reward in Far Harbor for completing a quest for the Far Harbor people. But I decided on that the enemy team, or shit, the battery's dying. So I'm just gonna short it and say, maybe you can fix it, maybe you can do it, and maybe someone out there can do the mod and such. And maybe you can, maybe both of us can get credit for the mod. my mod idea and also such. So what do you think about this idea, sir?
I just pause it.
Ah, shit, I should stop.
Nej, du behöver inte. Fortsätt bara.
Yeah. Maybe someone else can do the mod and maybe I can get credit, and also the guy that makes the mod can get credit too. Both of us can get credit and such. And I hope you enjoy this mod idea, and we see you next time. Bye bye.